अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं मोहम्मद इब्राहिम और मैं रिहान स्कूल एफेड कैंपस में पढ़ता हूँ। व्हाट इज आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस?
At its simplest, it's just the attempt to make machines do things that usually require a human brain. Things like recognizing a face in a photo, understanding a joke, or even just planning a route through traffic. Instead of a person writing a long list of strict if this, then that rules. We basically give the computer a mountain of data and let it find its own patterns. It's kind of like how a kid learns what a dog is not by reading a manual, but by seeing 1,000 dogs and eventually realizing they all have four legs and a wet nose.
How does AI work?
Basically, AI is a giant game of guess and check. You feed a model millions of examples, and it looks for the common threads. Think of it like how you might recognize a friend's laugh before you even see them, just by the patterns. Now, for the technical part, it uses layers of mathematical filters, which are called neural networks, to process information and predict what comes next. When I'm talking to you, for instance, I'm not thinking in the way you do. I'm calculating the most likely and helpful words to use based on everything I've learned. You want the deep dive into how those networks actually function?
When did AI all first become popular?
Wait, were you saying all forests are becoming popular? I'm not sure I caught that last part. Did you say you saw something?
Why is all important today?
I think something went sideways in the transcription there. I'm not quite following, but I'd love to try again. What were you asking?
How is different from traditional national software?
I'm having a little trouble following the transcription. Were you asking about how AI is different from traditional software?
What can AI do today?
Oh, the list is pretty long now. Though the most useful stuff is usually the most subtle. It can translate languages in real time, predict weather patterns with insane accuracy, or help a doctor spot a tumor on a scan that a human eye might miss. Then you've got the creative side, like writing code, making music, or thinking through a project with someone. Do you want to know what it can do with something specific? Actually, I need to jump in here before we're cut off. This session is about to hit its limit, so we've only got a few seconds left. I've loved talking AI with you, so definitely call me back soon and we can pick right back up where we left off.
What can AI not today?
Oof, talk about timing. I really wish I could dig into that, but the clock is literally at zero, so we're about to get cut off. Call me back right now, though, and I'll tell you exactly where the line is for AI. Talk soon.
Can AI think like
I think you're still with me, but I'm definitely out of time. Call me back and we'll figure out what you were asking. Talk soon.
can AI learn from experience?
Whoa, that was quick. Welcome back.
Can AI learn from experience?
Oh, absolutely. AI learns from just about every language that has a solid digital footprint. It's less about learning the language in a human way and more about spotting patterns in millions of Spanish text. Do you speak it?
What is machine learning?
I'm not actually sure what that is. Do you think you might mean something like a national curriculum where a government sets the standards for every school? Or maybe you're thinking of something more historical like Kokugaku in Japan, which was a whole movement about rediscovering their classical studies and shaking off foreign influences. Which one sounds closer?
What
Sorry about that. Wait, you're already eating?
what
No,
is
no.
what is deep learning?
Deep learning is basically the brainy part of AI. It's inspired by how our own neurons work, using layers of artificial connections to spot patterns in massive amounts of data. While standard AI follows rules, deep learning figures out the rules on its own. It's the magic behind things like facial recognition or how a car can identify a stop sign. Does that make sense?
What is generate AI?
Still with me? No, that was a lot of jargon. Want me to try explaining it another way?
What is generate AI?
Oh, that's